Mary Barry, will you be voting in the elections?
Yes, I will.
And are you saying who you're voting for?
I always support the local people in the town, so if anyone local's in going forward for it, I will vote for them.
Do you think they have a strong local voice in the council?
At the moment, there's one or two that have been in the council now, and I think that they have done a good few things for the town, bringing more business into the town, like for example the cruise liners and that, opening up the port for them, and they also supporting the local Bantry tidy towns, and they actually have done a super job around the town, painting and doing up flower boxes and everything.
And what are the issues that you think need to be addressed?
I think the issues for a small town like Bantry, I think we need more employment.
Alec Donovan, are you voting in the local elections?
Yes, definitely voting, yeah.
Can you say who you're voting for and why?
Well, I'm going to vote for parties who are friendly to the environment.
Okay, specifically, how are you saying?
Well, I can't say specifically, no.
That's okay. And is that the issue that concerns you most locally, the environment?
No, there are quite a lot of other issues as well.
Such as?
I think that the local government should be established again. We had a town council here which was fantastic for looking after the local issues, and since it's left it's been missed badly.
Okay, but Bantry's getting an extra councillor. Do you think that'll help?
No, definitely not.
Okay, is it? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but do you think it's too far removed, or what's the problem?
Yeah, county council is in Cork, we're in Bantry.
Okay, but do you think there's been investment locally, or does it need more?
We need more investment here locally, definitely.
Alina Donna, are you voting in the local elections?
Yes, of course I am.
And can you tell us, what are the issues that are affecting people here in Bantry?
I suppose housing would be one thing, would be a major problem here in Bantry, and litter is another big thing in our town as well, and the surrounding areas. You know, the place is just littered. We need more more people from the head, working from the head down to do, and dog fouling is another big issue here in the streets in Bantry as well.
Okay,
yeah.
And do you think Cork County Council represents Bantry well?
They do, but maybe not enough of them are on the ground, working. They probably need more staff as well, that it's not easy Bantry's a big town to get around to do all the work that's need to be done.
Very good. And
yeah.
Bantry is about to benefit by having an additional councillor under the boundary changes. Do you think having 4 people representing Bantry is a good thing?
Oh, definitely. Anyone that's extra to us is good, councillor or workers or whatever, it's great, yeah.
And can you tell me, are you leaning in any particular way? Are you saying who you're voting for?
No, that's on the day.
Okay.
I'm afraid.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Not at all.
Kieran Daly, are you voting in the upcoming election?
Yeah.
Can you tell me, what are the issues that are affecting people locally?
Well, I think roads is always an issue, but I suppose jobs locally. I think we still don't seem to have anything to keep the young people at home.
But has there not been a lot of positive developments in Bantry?
Well, I suppose there have been developments, but I suppose the jobs seem to be still, the good paid jobs seem to be still in Cork, and the young people seem to be being sucked towards Cork. That's all about third level education and
very good.
high-end paid jobs.
What do you think Cork County Council or public representatives can do to help?
Well, I think we definitely need more investment in probably what the area is strong in tourism, and probably more try and get some few factories down here where there's well-paid jobs in them.
Very good. Yeah. And since the change of the local government, do you think County Council is effective?
Well, I suppose it has. I suppose there's big changes on the way with the boundary extensions and stuff, so I suppose there's a lot of uncertainty in that, and I think maybe when the boundaries are changed now, when the areas will be defined, maybe people might be more sure what's happening down the road.
Right. And last question, are you going to say who you're voting for?
Well, actually, we have 2 Corman running, so it'll be either or.
Okay, and do you want to mention their names for the camera?
John Deneen and George Gill. So they're cross party, but I think the younger people from probably 40 down, I don't think the party thing is as big.
Okay.
I think people go cross party nowadays.
And vote local.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you.
All right.
Liz Campbell, are you voting in the elections?
I will be, yes.
And what are the issues you think need to be addressed locally?
I think the issues that need to be addressed locally in the main are, well, as well as roads and pavements, which are in an appalling state, but we need to be promoting the town as a beautiful location on the Wild Atlantic Way and making it a popular tourist destination.
Do you think Cork County Council already plays an active role in doing that?
I think they're starting to. I think that more can be done. I think we just live in a fantastic location and there is so much potential here and so much more that can be done.
Do you think Bantry is well represented? Do you think it has a strong voice on the County Council?
I think it has a voice on the County Council, yes, but I think you can never shout loud enough. We're a long way from Dublin and we need to shout to make ourselves heard.
And what do you think of the boundary changes?
I think it's sad. I think that, you know, we're underfunded, so it seems to me already, and if the boundary changes are going to make that funding even less and harder to come by, then that's not a good thing.
But Bantry will technically be getting one more councillor. That'll be a good thing.
It should be, yes, as long as they shout for us.
Very good. And can I ask you, are you saying who you personally will be voting for?
I think I'd rather not.
Okay, thanks. John Lannon, are you going to be voting in the local elections?
I am, yep.
And are you going to tell us who you're voting for?
No.
That's to be expected. Can you tell me what are the issues affecting people locally?
There's the maintenance of the roads. There's the provision of services in the communities. There's I suppose the need for better services for our older people. And there's the I suppose the overall problem of decline in the communities in terms of schools closing, police stations, that kind of thing. And I know it's really probably beyond the ken of local representatives to do much about it, but I imagine they should, as a priority, be agitating for the devolution of more powers to local authorities, and that I think it's only then that local representatives can actually do anything much more than attend to small parish pump matters.
Okay, and I know you have answered the question in one way, but do you think with 4 county councillors instead of 3 now, that Bantry has a better chance of being represented on the municipal district?
Well, it stands to reason that it would, because I suppose overall, it's increased, if you like, on two counts, because it given the amount of the county that's been subsumed into the city, I suppose statistically it becomes a more important area, you know.
Okay.
But it all depends. If the councillors speak with one voice, maybe. But if they're of completely different mindsets and policies and pulling in opposite directions, well, they're going to go nowhere, aren't they?
Okay, but are you optimistic or pessimistic?
When it comes to politicians, I'm always pessimistic.
Okay, thank you.